Round one. Fight!
Okay, let's see if this thing is working right. Okay, let's discuss the match. I played against SMUG, or SMUG the Beast, SMUG the Goat, I was gonna make some joke, but I'm gonna stop. All right. I played against SMUG, and I got cooked. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. I lost, and this man trolled me. He trolled me. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. But just wanted to, you know, I think this match was probably like what, a day or a couple days ago, something like that. But we played. I seen him on, I seen him live, and I was like, you know what? Let me get the game back. So I didn't really think I was gonna get a match with SMUG or anything, but finally hopped on the game. He was playing in, battle lounges, so I just hopped in, and I ain't gonna lie, I was having some controller issues. He was having controller issues, so it wasn't exactly the best showing, probably from either one of us. But 100%, he was probably having way worse controller problems than me. But I mean, I was having some problems, bro. But nah, he's obviously good, obviously great. And good's not even a good way of putting it, honestly. But great player, He's won multiple tournaments. He has quite the resume, the whole deal. But I just want to talk about the match. Talk about maybe some moments in the stream that was pretty funny. But let's get to it. So obviously, I went against the chef himself. Smuggles. The Beast. But no, there's one thing I want to really put out there first is that I don't really like this matchup. And yes, it could be a lack of matchup knowledge, but the thing is, I really don't think that this is favored for Guile. Like, even if you could make a case for it, there's moments where yes, he gets good jump ins and etc. But like, there's just a lot of things with Guile as a character on this game where this is Timu Guile. It's not the real Guile. Like, if it was for real, there was a couple jump ins he wouldn't have got, and many opponents wouldn't have got in the past because, yeesh, like they've nerfed this man to the ground. But yeah, let's just look at the matchup. Let's just get to it. Man, he said acting like I won't get command grab. And I got command grab. Man. And he said, you gonna learn. Man, I already learned. Like, he didn't do it once. He said twice. SMUG said twice. What is that, third time? Let's see. Does he hit me with 10 in one round? No, he came close. Man, that right there. That's exactly why I don't. If anyone really thinks this matchup is like 5-5 or Guile favored, I don't see it. I really don't. Like, let's go back, analyze this slower. So this is just self-explanatory. I'm getting cooked, you know. Cooked. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I get it. That could potentially be punishable, I would imagine. Or maybe that could be easy to bait out. Maybe that was safe on block. But like, it's stuff like this where it's exactly why I don't like this matchup. Oh, damage that Guile can never have. And then the whiff punish with that.
Round 2. Fight.
I just want to make it clear, if anyone does watch this in the future, I'm not on this man's level. Like, there's not anything I probably could have done unless catch him lacking, but like, I'm not on his level at all. Like, and even if I do have cool things, I mean, I have no faith in this character, so there's only so much you're going to get far with something you don't really care for anymore. But you know, I'm not in his league or anything. You know, I just thought it was cool to finally have a match with a pro player. You know, I know people would probably say this or that, but he's still good, man. He's still a great player. Like, case in point, he probably has not played this game in a minute. I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad that I lost to him, but he's a great player though. Like, that's just how some of these players are. But we'll see more. No, I wonder if I was trying to do something here. Interesting. So, I don't know what happened there, but for some reason, I was trying to go for a gimmick, but it didn't come out, or apparently I was too late, but I swear I hit that. There's a couple times where things weren't working right, but it's fine. It's not like I was gonna win, but still. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. But there's another thing that SMUG was saying, that I know he was probably either trolling or, you know, he was probably, but he said something like, why are you trying to, you know, fight G close range with Guile? And trolling or not, I mean, man, what do you want me to do? You want me with Sonic Boom, Flash Kick, and Sonic Blade? You want me to like stand all the way back and just, man, that's not. I would love for this to be Street Fighter 2 Guile, but this ain't Street Fighter 2 Guile, man. Like, this character is ass. And even if he's not ass, bro, I mean, come on, man. Only God tier players were playing this character. Other than that, who else was really making waves like that? What? Only Daigo? Only Lex? Only Higuchi? Maybe a few others, but like... But... And plus, what happens in this first round is kind of a reason why I want to close the gap. But, he was saying he was having controller issues, but I was having controller issues. I mean, it was a shit show, but... But let's see what some of this is like, because, you know, we both were having issues, but, you know. Yeah, like right there, I wanted to do more Sonic Booms. And I'm pretty sure I wanted to do more things with Sonic Blade, but things was just not working. He liked this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just remembering the reaction he had. Oh my god. Bro, SMUG is funny. I'm telling you, he's hilarious. That dude, comedian. Straight comedian. I could have 100% did a better combo, I believe, at least. If not in that combo, definitely in this. I 100% could have did a better combo than this. And plus I wasted meter. Stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. But, I mean, I got that at least, right? Caught him off guard with that. But then he proceeds to troll me. Yeah, I think his controller wasn't working there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wanted Sonic Blade there. Hold on. Okay, I didn't. Let's see. I wanted to do, or I would like to do autocorrect flash kick there. What'd I do? Yeah, if my controller was better, I would have tried for it. I don't think I would have got it, but yeah. You know, that right there, I feel like something went wrong there, because I don't know why back fist came out there. Let's see what happens. I think I wanted I think it's called V-shift, like the Matrix deal, the slow motion deal. I wanted that, but there's moments where when I'm trying to do Sonic Blade, like for some reason the medium kick won't come out. So I probably wanted to do the Matrix deal, but it didn't come out. But at the same time, maybe I was just pressing back fist, but from what I can remember, I usually go for, you know, V-shifts. It would have hit me, like this jumping would have hit me anyways, but I think I wanted that. And then I think I get command grabbed.
Final round. Fight.
And this is where he Omega trolls me, but it's all fun. It's hilarious. Oh, you know, I think that's a good example. I don't know if that was my controller, but I don't exactly know what happened there. Yeah, I definitely probably didn't want that. I feel like I didn't want that. You know, if I had to guess, because he was also trolling me saying some stuff like, you know, why you doing all that? Well, man, we both having controller problems. So, okay, look, I think yeah, hold up. Let's take a good look at this. I'm gonna be real. I think I just wanted to walk forward and hit him with the heavy kick, but there's this stupid thing with my controller where sometimes it'll randomly jump, you know, forward. It's because the controller, like the D-pad, is just a cross. It's not separated buttons, or it's not separated like, you know, I can't think of a good way to explain it, but it's all one button, but you just like have to hit it at the right angle, right? I don't like that, but if I could change it, I would definitely do like a regular PlayStation 4 controller, but it's not. So it's one big giant button that's stupid to me, but I have to deal with it. So if I had to imagine, I probably really wanted to just walk up and heavy kick. That makes the most sense to me. But I don't know. The game says otherwise, and I'm not in the moment to clarify what I was trying to do, but I really believe I wanted, you know, walk up heavy kick. And that's where he was like, he said, "Oh my God," after I went for the flash kick. Now, I was kinda trying to give a little bit of but at the same time, like, realistically, you know, I'm not gonna make it a no video. I mean, come on. I'm just some ass gal player. Ain't no one gonna be clipping that. But, he said, "Oh my God," after I went for the first flash kick. And I just said, screw it, man. Like, whatever. Like, I knew in the back of my mind he was gonna block. But I gotta let you know, bro. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna lose, but I gotta let you know. He said, then when I did it the second time, hold on. When I did it the second time, what did he say? I'm trying to remember what he said. So the first time he said, "Oh my God." That's stupid. And then I think he said, "You gonna flash kick again?" And I did. And he decides to troll me again. And then I think he said, "Gonna do it again?" I did it again. And then he tried to troll me. He said, "Yo, chat, I'm gonna do jab and a command grab." Now, mind you, I was not really anticipating that, but at the same time, I mean, I'm just in the mode of going, and I kinda realized in this match that G's command grab is pretty slow, but like I did it, and I'm pretty sure I activated into V trigger, so at best I was hoping he wasn't going to do much, but you know, if it was going to be command grab, then you know. And admittedly, that was stupid. That right there was just, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm rusty. I'm not saying I would have won. I'm not saying I would have did any better if I wasn't rusty. But like, you know, when I'm rusty, or when I'm like off of the game for a while, I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes I just let the flash kicks rip. Like, the character is already bad enough in my opinion. I mean, I just gotta do something. Like, I would have been completely fine if if I just lost right here and then, but he kept trolling me. And that was a terrible block string. I could have got a way better punish off of that, but I was just in the mode of like trying to stay alive, and I fumbled the bag. I'm not saying I would have won, because that health deficit is insane, and he could have killed me if he really wanted to, but like I did a terrible reversal to that, or like a, you know, counter poke, or, you know. And that right there, that's another reason why I just hate this character, man. Like, I get it, maybe I was 2+. It's possible that I was. Look how close I am to this man. Like, this is a big reason why this character, I can't. I gotta drop his ass. Which, hey, I have to thank SMUG for, you know, finally putting this character in the dirt. Thank you, SMUG. I appreciate that. But no, like, for real, like, I am glad that this match happened because, bro, I finally got to play against a player that is well known, or, you know, pretty good. And I mean, I don't like the matchup. G and Guile, I hate the matchup, but you know, I got to play against SMUG. That was pretty cool, pretty funny. Fun little moment. And I got a chuckle out of him. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know? Just stupid stuff. But if I would have got that grab, I'm not saying I would have won. I'm not saying that at all. But I would have made it way... I could have made it closer. Not that that would have happened. Because he probably would have had some crazy-ass, like, insane tech. But I could have at least made it closer. But the grab whiffed because his character is ass and his throw range is worse than a T-Rex arm's length. Like, yeesh. And right there, the reason why I was keeping my distance. Now, I don't know if you have to like do the taunt thing in order to use a fireball or etc. or whatever, but like that thing that G does where he's like taunting or whatever, I don't know how this character really works, but the reason why I was playing like this is because realistically I don't know the character that well, but if he does have access to his fireball, then I was trying to stay at a range where his fireball cannot hit me. But I have to test that myself if he even does have a fireball at all times. But that's why I was staying out of range, not trying to push the issue. I was trying to push the issue here, but the grab cuffed me. But and I'm pretty sure I wanted other things in this moment, too. Yep. Yep. This is exactly what I was talking about. We both was having controller issues. Now, the game says that I pressed at the wrong time. I swear on everything, I pressed both at the same exact time. But right here. Medium punch, medium kick. That's the input for Sonic Blade. The game says that I didn't do it properly. I'm telling you, I was purposely doing that. Why else would I be pressing those two buttons? But it just didn't come out because this controller is bad. And I have proof of that. I'm gonna probably play training mode here in a minute, but I wanted Sonic Blade. It didn't work. We both was having controller issues, but let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that right there. So I don't know what he's thinking, obviously. Obviously, I'm not on his level, but I like to think I am not a complete casual. I like to think there's aspects of my gameplay that's actually good. Aspects. I didn't say my gameplay is good. I said aspects of my gameplay is good. Like, right here, a lot of people probably wouldn't think of doing this, but when in this dire situation, we're just kind of standing here, going back and forth. I walked up, or I dashed forward and grabbed him. I mean, he probably was not expecting that. And even if that wasn't entirely like an expecting thing, it was probably just take the throw type of deal for him. But a lot of players don't put that in mind. Like, this is a crazy scenario. I'm down on health, etc. He could do something out of nowhere, kill me right then and there. But I'm just like, okay, I mean, just do what Daiko does. Just throw him. I got mega lucky with that one. I got omega lucky. I don't know if that was lag, or I don't know if that was just like he didn't press a button, but this was omega lucky. And also, I would have did flash kick, but I don't really have that much like faith in my controller to do flash kick, honestly. Yeah, he didn't press anything. If he did, though, I would have been completely... I mean, I would have been dead earlier, right? But I got lucky with that one. And I wish I got the combo for that, because I probably could have got something off that. But I did the wrong Sonic Boom. Yeah, I did light. And at that range, light does not hit unless you're in a specific like range or a specific scenario. But let's see. Yeah, that right there. Okay, hold up. Yeah. I would have lost either way, 100%. But I wanted flash kick there. Now, I know what the controls say for me, but trust me, I was going for flash kick. I mean, I'm in a dire situation. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose on my own terms. I know he was going to block, and I know I was probably too negative to go up for the grab, but I just went for it. I just said, screw it. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose on my own terms. It's going to be funny. Just throwing out all these flash kicks. But as you can see, my controller had other ideas. Now, it says I was doing this and that. That's not what was happening. I was holding down back. But how the controller's set up, it's weird, man. And like I said, I have moments where the stupid controller will think I want to jump forward. This is the second time it did it in the matchup, or maybe potentially third time. And then he command grabs me, acting like he won't get command grabbed. Snatched my ass up, destroyed me. But hey, SMUG, that was good games, obviously. But let's talk about some bullshit now. But yeah, I didn't like that matchup, G and Guile. I don't really like it. Even if it is a lack of knowledge on my part, I really think the G has way more to offer than Guile does. Like, way more. I don't even think it's in the same realm. And also, I feel like his anti-air is just way better. And even if it's not his anti-air is way better, Guile is not a fast jumper. So any character that has a decent anti-air, you're always going to be able to get to anti-air Guile. Even if you won't outright win, you'll definitely get the anti-air. Because I went against a couple Kins, and there's been many times where the Kins won't do DP. They'll just do straight up uppercut. And my jump-ins will 100% lose. It's rare if my jump-ins actually hit them. So, even if it's not a G, you know, like, oh, his anti-airs are so great, it's just Guile is so slow to jump that anyone that has a bearable anti-air, it's a problem. So, let's see what G is working with. But, yeah, I was not expecting to win against SMUG at all. I just got around, and even then it wasn't entirely, you know, like, entirely a great win. We both was having controller issues. Like, just a round win, you know, just one round. But, you know, I mean, I got a chuckle. I got a chuckle out of him. That was pretty funny, but let's see what this man is working with. Because I really feel like he has access to a lot of things. But if he doesn't, then you know, I did this all wrong. Hold up, my bad. Let me mess around with G. Hold up. But yeah, went against SMUG, pro player, and as expected, I lost. I mean, I lose to bad players, so how am I supposed to beat a good player? But, you know, I'm finally content. I can finally retire Guile. I don't have to care about this character anymore because I don't think he's that good. He's ass. And even if he's not ass, and even if I could do better with him, I don't have a good controller. There's no point in playing this character. But I will be moving on to a new character at some point. It's going to be hard to get rid of Guile, but I have to do it. Like, I couldn't do things in that matchup. There's things I can't do in many matchups. Like, I can't stand Guile anymore. Not in this game. He's so ass. I feel like a lot of these new games, even if he is good, he's not Street Fighter 2. And that might be a good thing, but at the same time, I would take Street Fighter 2 Guile being solid over new Guile where he's just nothing but, like, fancy gimmicks and stupid combos. No one really cares about the 20-hit combos. Like, if my character can't operate, I don't want to play them. That's why I just can't mess with this character anymore. But let's see. I wonder if, like, one of these changes. Probably not. I would imagine not. Interesting. Now, I don't know how G works and everything, but he was not going for many fireballs. SMUG. Now, I don't know if that's because that's how bad his fireballs are, or if he was just not, he just doesn't play like that. But I will admit these are pretty slow. But I'm surprised he didn't do that. Like, catch me just you know? So I'm surprised he didn't use fireballs more. But that's the other thing, like, I don't know if, like, SMUG, if he just plays a certain way, or if he was just a tad bit rusty. I mean, him being rusty is still better than me, but, like, I don't know if he was a tad bit rusty or not, but, like, he was not utilizing a lot of things that makes the matchup hell for Guile. And if he was, it was like he wasn't using it much, or at all. He was just, like, I get it, like, if you're a great player, you don't need to use a character's tools, you could just probably out-fundamental a player. But, like, there was a lot of things I feel like he was not doing in the matchup. Like, that really makes it tough for Guile to do much. But, yeah. It wasn't my favorite showing. There's a lot of times I don't have good showings, honestly. But, I wish I got to play better. I wish I had a better controller. Yeah. Wish I had better matchup knowledge, but, you know. I'm not mad about it. I got some pretty funny moments out of it. You know, he's hilarious. But, yeah. I want to thank SMUG, though, because, again, I get to drop Guile. I did everything. I got to play against SMUG. I'll take that. I'll take it. I got to have one moment, one round. I'll take it. I mean, that's all I can grasp for anyways. I was, like, Diamond 2 or something. But this character, or my habits, or etc., you know, just cucked me. How's it going? But yeah, just, man, I get to retire the character, sick of the character, like, it's my main, but, like, shit, terrible, can't stand the shit. Oop, that was not it. I don't usually play on the stick, so give me a minute here. I wanted the dash, damn. Damn. This is hard playing on the stick. Oh, look. Yeesh. Yeesh. This is quite a task to do. I somehow managed to botch that every time. Of course I botch it. Alright. Let's see. There we go. I would like to be competitive, but that's just not possible. I'm not that good. I wish I was that good, but I'm not. And on top of that, my main character, terrible. Like, if I really wanted to go pro in any of these games, I can't play this character. Like, there's a lot of people that say this character is good, but this character is great at low level. But once you start getting good at the game and understanding things, and once you understand how this character operates, that's when he goes from great to he's alright. He's alright. And in some matchups, he's great or good. But he doesn't excel at, like, when you get to high level, there's a lot you gotta do. Very demanding. But in a lot of these competitive games, the easiest thing is always the best thing. No matter what anyone says, unless you're a god tier player or very talented, easy is always better than hard work. 100%. Because everything I'm doing here, a lot of people can't really do. I'm not saying that people can't or was never able to do what I'm doing here, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people that just can't do what I'm doing right here. Yes, it would take time and everything, but there's even some players that have been playing as long as me and they still can't do some of the things that I'm doing here. That might sound like some kind of ego stuff, but I probably just came up with the most damaging combo for this character recently. I'll have to see if there's any other videos out there about it, but I came up with it myself. Now, there's people there, you could look up their videos, but I made a lot of this stuff up myself. Like this one, I did that myself. I'm not saying that it hasn't been done before, but that's my signature go-to combo. But like the one that you would see mostly from pro players is this. You know, something like that. More like this. Like that. But, you know, if I wanted to go pro, I can't use this character. And plus, I would not want to go pro with this character anyways. I would like to, but, like, an example. Like, that looks like that works all the time, but, like, that situation, many times, that's... I can't do that. Like, there's not much I can do in that scenario. Like, as I'm playing now, it's gonna show that I'm doing it, but once you're actually in an online match, and yes, it probably is an online problem, but this character is really reliant on things to work, and if it don't work, then, like that, like that's terrible. You're not getting nothing off that. And, you know, right there, that's a scenario where stuff just doesn't work. But if I got good with another character, those things would not be a problem. But it's hard getting off what you're good at if you're not a talented person. Because I'm not really that talented. I'm not really talented. So me trying to get off this character on another one, it's hell. For me, at least. Like, I could probably play some of these characters okay against beginners, but I can't play these characters against everyone else. But yeah, I would like to get better, but it's a hellacious process, and it took me 2-3 years to get this good with the character. and my work has not paid off. Like, I'm not, you know, I like all the things I've done with the character, but like, and I probably have done things that has not been put on, you know, a video yet, but I can't. Weak is weak. Like, I'm not a pro player. I can't make this character work. Like, this is a fighting game. Whatever's the easiest is just better. Like this man. I don't know if he is as easy as people make him out to be, but he's definitely, if you can learn him better, he's definitely better for higher level than my character. 'Cause you get one jump in. I mean, look at this dude's health. Okay? Watch this. That's a lot of damage just from one jump in. But you can do a lot more than that if you have full meter and everything. I don't know if I can do it on controller, but yeah. It's that easy, man. Just get good. Just win everything. Just wake up. But no, like, it, yeah, true, but at the same time, nah. Getting good only gets you so far. Like, this is a shit ton of damage. That wasn't even a hard combo, by the way. That's easy as shit. And that did way more than all that crazy, ridiculous shit I was doing with Guile. And this is not even situational either. I just need to get a jump in. Like right there. That's 50%. $50 or 544 damage. That's so much easier than all the bullshit I was doing with Guile. Yeah, it's smarter. Don't dive into fighting games. They're like, it's like meth. It's bad for you. Fighting games are meth. It's not good for you. But I'm an addict, so unfortunately my teeth has fallen out, and I'm bald as hell. But like everything I just did there, that was 50%. This is what I have to deal with. Playing hard for 40%, maybe even 20%. Like, everything I did with that man, 10,000 times easier. I play this man? Like, I have to do... And even then I mess up. Hold up. Come on, controller. Work with me. And even then I missed it. That was so much work just to get almost the same amount, or close to the same amount of damage. So much work for what? And even worse, this is situational. I can't do none of this right here. Like, I can't do none of that over here. Ah! And even that, even this is situational. Come on. With an easier combo with Luke, I did 544 or something like that. With a harder combo that I can drop at any moment, I did 530. That's not that much of a difference, obviously, but like everything could have went wrong there. And also on top of that, that final sequence, that's a lot harder than it looks. A lot of people can't do that. Especially in a high tense scenario, a lot of people are not going to just out of nowhere just, you know? And even then I can't do it on this controller. Not optimally, at least. I should say consistently. But there's even situations like that where combos are situational. Like, that combo does not work unless you have your stuff. Like that never works unless you do this. And again, I'm making a lot of this look easy. It's not easy. I mean, it's easy at a point. But compared to the average player, this is not easy. But yeah, I played a tiny bit of Tekken. Just a tiny bit, not much. And I have played Mortal Kombat, Deception, Mortal Kombat, Armageddon. They're very similar. I played Shaolin Monks, Mortal Kombat. Quite different, but I didn't play that too long. I played Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11. I have yet to play 9. And I have yet to play 1. Although I don't know if I really want to play 1. I've also played Injustice 2. Yes, Injustice 2. Look, man. You gotta stop telling the truth, alright? You're kind of making me look stupid here. Alright. But, yeah, I gotta drop this character. I've done a lot of great things with the character, but this character does me no favors. I like my hard work to be paid off. It is not paid off at all. Not even close. I don't think I could do anything I want on this controller with this character, but oh well. I'll try it. I got to do what I wanted. Wow. That's probably not going to happen again. Ah, I knew I would botch something. Not at all what I wanted, but oh well. That does close enough damage. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. Finally. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna change characters though. Let's see. Well, I'm finally done with Gao. So let's go. And I get to move on to better characters. Or, if not better characters, I look to move on to better the skills with other types of characters. Because I've done everything that I wanted with Guile. It's just if the character is going to be good enough for me to play. Because where he stands now, forever on this game, and potentially forever in new games, I am not playing him anymore. I mean, okay, let me say it like this, better. I'm going to play him here and there, but I need to drop him, because he's not doing me any favors. And you gotta be talented or a pro player. If you're not either or, it's not possible for a Gao player to realistically go to those heights unless you're talented or a pro player. So, I'm putting more effort than what the character is giving me back, and I gotta move on. But good games to SMUG. He finally retired my Guile. I'll gladly sit on that. That's fine. I am fine where everything has ended up. And I mean, essentially this is it. You may not officially see this man ride off into the sunset for me, but in terms of my motivation, in terms of my patience, my motivation with this character is completely gone. My patience out the window. I've given this character my all. And hell, I might have even given people something to look at. Because, like I said, unless there's some videos out there, which I can already guess, there probably is, but I come up with some of these combos myself. I didn't look them up. Some of these combos I did myself. And some of these combos I wish I could perfect them, and I wish some of these combos were easier to do in some of the scenarios that you have to do them. But I've given my part with this character. I played for 2 to 3 years, 4, and my work has not paid off. But I like where I ended up with this character. I believe I've done everything, and it's time to move on. So, it may not be goodbye to Guile, but goodbye to me using this character actively every single time I play the game. Because I don't see many matchups where he does me favors. When I play Guile, I don't want to play against Vega. I don't want to play against Ken. I don't want to play against Ryu. I don't want to play against Armika. I don't want to play against Rashid. Alex. Manat is just straight up a little hard to deal with. So that's just an obvious pick why I don't want to play against her. She can be a little annoying, but it's whatever. Funny enough, even if this character is considered bad, he is not as bad as a lot of people make him out to be. I don't believe that one bit. And even if it could be he's that bad, I don't really want to play against Kage. Nah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I don't really want to play against G. A good G? Yeah. Not a fun time. Ibuki's annoying, but you know what? Whatever. I might be giving her way too much benefit right now, but whatever. As bad as this character probably is, I don't really like playing against this guy. He's freaking annoying. Even if it is lack of knowledge. Nah. I don't like playing against Zangief. I don't like playing against Karen. If it's a Nash that isn't being stupid, you know what? Whatever. But Nash players play stupid, so I don't want to play against Nash. And Bison's a bad matchup, straight up. I don't want to play against this character. Bad matchup. Infinity. When I say I never want to... I don't want to see this guy in any more Street Fighters. Ever. Terrible matchup for Guile. Like... nearly unwinnable. The only reason why you could win is if the Dawson player is being stupid. Yes, I said it. If the Dawson player is being stupid. I don't want to play against Fang. Even if I could learn things better, I don't want to play against this. This character is stupid. He was a mistake. A good Balrog's a little annoying. Gil and Urian, I don't really want to play against them. Whatever. Even if it's matchup, I don't want to play against this guy. This is kind of underrated as a bad matchup. So, this is... I say this is Sagat favored, honestly. I don't want to play against Oro. I don't want to play against Rose. I don't want to play against Dan. I don't want to play against Akira. This is a bad matchup. I don't want to play against Poison. I never want to play against Cody. And I'll say not every single one of the matchups are probably bad matchups or unwinnable, but a lot of them, I get it. That sounds like a me problem, and it probably is a me problem. But a lot of them characters have plus on block, armor, command grab, dive kick, or neutral skip moves, anti-fireball tech, high damage, or hard to stun or something, or some gimmick or something that makes it particularly bad for Guile or stupid, or things that are just easy mode to do, and you could just click a button and boom, it's already a bad matchup. And that's why I can't play this character no more. Because my efforts mean nothing. I'm not Daigo. I'm not Higuchi. I'm not Lex. Kaba. Ryan Hart. And even then, I don't know if he really played Guile like that in Street Fighter V. And if he did, I don't know. I didn't pay attention in that time frame. And I wasn't around in that time frame. But Akainu, I'm not none of them. I'm a normal player that I believe I've gotten the character as good as I possibly can. And I have figured certain things out that even some of the pros have not learned. Certain things, not a lot. But at the same time, because it's, you know, it's the internet. You can probably find a lot of my stuff on the internet. Or it came out before, or it was really videos released before I even thought of it. But I made some of these myself, and I have not seen videos of combos with Guile, and if I have, I forgot all of them. Except the bread and butter stuff, and that's it. But yeah. My time with this character, playing him seriously, is over. This character is now, quote unquote, retired. I will never fully retire the character, but I'm never playing this character serious ever again unless I feel like playing Gao, and that's it. Other than that, that's what I got. And there's going to be a video about it at some point. Yeah. There we go. And I'm out.